What's up, guys? Are you struggling with shifting your weight from the front side of your body and into your hips? Well, today I'm going to show you a mobility series that helps you to do just that. Taking away the stress of your knees and shifting that weight into your glutes and in your hips so that you can have more efficient and powerful movement. Take this through 2 to 3 times depending on how much time you have. Let's get moving. So we're going to start out with the little mobility stuff. So push-up position first. You're going to bring that left knee up by the left hands. We're going to go through a series of pigeon stretch. Here, just sink down, drive up, activate that glute, and switch back and forth. Give me 5 apiece. So again, I'm just lowering myself down. You'll feel that back stretch in the glute, and then push yourself up to get a little activation. Just exposing our body to a little range of motion, creating some blood flow first. As you can see, once I get going, I start to lift my hands up off the ground and make my legs do the majority of the work. It takes a couple to groove that pattern first before I do so. One more each. Wonderful. From here, you're going to go down onto your stomach. You're going to go hands shoulder width apart out in front of you. Now, this entire time, I want you to reach your heels long and press them to the bottom of the room, wherever you're at. Stay nice and long. From here, you're going to activate your glute. You're going to raise up that leg as high as you can. Rotate slightly, continuing to squeeze that glute, and return back to neutral. So again, you're just activating the glute, raising that leg up as high as you can, activating the back side of your body, the whole entire thing. Rotate slightly, keeping the palms down on the ground, then return back to home base. Give me 3 each way. One more each. Wonderful, good. Now lay on your side. From here, you're going to bend your knees and you're going to stack your legs on top of each other. From here, so everything's nice and stacked on top, the feet are on top as well. And what I want you to do is 8 repetitions a side. You're going to raise that heel up as high as you can without anything else moving and come back down. Now you should feel that squeeze come from this top hip. And you're trying to really isolate that movement to come from your hip. I don't want you to bend your back. Try to keep that nice and straight. And you can use your thumb to poke into that top side, so that's where you're feeling that movement from. You're definitely going to feel it from the inside of your leg as well. Here we go. 3 more. Last one. Switch. Nice and slow on the down. My internal rotation is just a little bit better on this side, so I would try and work to make the other side just as good. 2. And 1. Good. Last one, what I want you to do is find a couch, find a bench, And we're gonna go single leg hip thrust, isolating just that glute, just the hip as much as possible. Single leg, we've got 10 aside. From here, my upper back's on the bench and or couch or chair. Okay, I'm gonna put my heel into the ground. Now I don't want it too close up towards my butt. That's gonna be too much quad. I don't want it too far out away, too much hamstring. Somewhere in the middle to find just the right enough glute. And we'll go 10 each way. Now when I go up, I don't want to arch my back and try and get more. Okay, ribs stay down, abs stay engaged, and come right up to parallel. Switch sides. If you're struggling to feel this in your glute, pick up the toe. That can sometimes bring it from your quad and your knee to your glutes and your hips. And one time. Good, you can take that through. What the best thing that you can do though is start to train with a hip hinge. Now what you're gonna do, as opposed to a squat pattern where my knees come forward over the toes like this, I'm gonna go through a hinge. So my butt, my weight has to shift back into my hips so then I can use them. So one of the movements that's great for it is a kettlebell swing. So I'm gonna shift back, hips go back, hips come forward. Slight bend in the knees, but I feel this in my hips and in my hamstrings. It's not a squat, it is a hinge. Helping me to produce more power and be more efficient while using my hips. Hope you guys like it. Have a great day.